Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Onyx Blade. Good morning. I hope you guys having a great day like I am, wherever you guys are watching this. And I hope you guys had a beautiful weekend. It's a Monday, so let's get it popping. Before I get today's show started, I just want to say thank you for those who've been watching my videos lately, leaving likes and comments, and even subscribing. I do appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. So now let me get to the topic. Alexa Bliss, as you know, is a very popular WWE superstar. And I'm not going to say here like I'm the biggest fan, but I'm not a hater either. And I must say in the beginning, I didn't care for her at all. But as the years gone on, she has gotten a lot better in the ring. And I'm really enjoying her character with Bray Wyatt. But now that's unfortunately, as it goes with a lot of WWE superstars and just famous people in general, Alexa Bliss and her fiance, Ryan Cabrera, a well-known singer, are dealing with a stalker situation. This guy named Albert on Twitter is sending a lot of death threats to Ryan Cabrera, accusing him of R-wording his own fiance and had kidnapped her, which we know is far from the truth. And this guy, Albert, is going as far as to even threatening to go to Alexa Bliss's home and take her away. And I'm honestly, the fact that this guy's putting all this on Twitter, and Twitter has not deactivated his account on anything, is truly ridiculous to me. And I just got to say, it's really sad and unfortunate she's going through this. I truly hope, in general, they find a way to stop this guy, because shit like that should not be taken lightly at all. And I hope that both Alexa Bliss and Ryan Cabrera will be safe, and this guy is just all talk and no action, because it's really sad that they're going through this kind of stuff. And this is not the first time a wrestler in general has dealt with a crazy fan who's been obsessed with them. And that's a lot of times the problems with certain superstars, why they're very fickle. They keep their distance from the fans, because unfortunately, a lot of people take their fantasies and go really far with it. And I don't understand that how you could infringe upon another human's privacy to the point you make them uncomfortable. It's one thing to like someone, admire someone, respect someone, even have a little fantasy with them. But there's a limit to that shit. And this Albert person is going too far now, saying all these horrendous things about Ryan Cabrera, making all these threats about Alexa Bliss, saying that that's his wife, which we all know Alexa Bliss is not married. Prior to her relationship with Ryan Cabrera, as far as I remember, the only guy that she was close to marrying was her fellow co-worker, Buddy Murphy, which goes by Murphy now in WWE for some dumb reason. I miss Buddy Murphy, by the way. He's a really talented wrestler. So, it's just really strange and weird that this guy is making all these crazy claims and accusations. And when people call out on him, he's like, I'm not a troll. Stop thinking I'm a fucking troll. Alexa Bliss is my wife. And this makes me wonder with all the crap that goes on Twitter lately, because I'm not sure you guys heard of it either. There's a alleged, I'm going to say alleged because I'm trying to cover my ass, child content that's really very inappropriate. Matter of fact, I'll say in a way to God that doesn't get me my channel shut down. Allegedly on Twitter, people have been posting child pornography, and that shit's a definite no-no. And instead of Twitter really doing something about it, they're saying it's not going against their guidelines, which I don't know how shit like that's not going against your guidelines. And it's become a problem because the situation like this reminds me of how Tumblr fell from grace. It started as something really, really great, but because the people who ran it didn't take the proper precaution and didn't take these things seriously, it went from sugar to shit so fast. And I'm worried that, if Twitter doesn't stop cracking down these kind of situations, Twitter's going to be no more, or it's going to be yesteryears in the next year or two. Because you shouldn't have people sending these kind of threats to somebody, even they're just trolling. Twitter should immediately ban those accounts. Immediately. And a person going against the guidelines, putting inappropriate content out there, should be banned. I don't know. And it's not about fucking silencing people, take away people's freedom of speech, because you're free to say what you want to fucking say. But you're not free without the consequence of your words. And, it's unfair that this guy could put a bunch of dumb crap saying that Alexa Bliss is his wife and that Ryan Cabrera kidnapped her, which that's far from the truth. It's just a messed up situation all around. And I definitely hope this guy is just all talk, because, she's a human being just like I am and anybody else who's watching this. And I don't wish no harm to come to her, no harm to come to Ryan Cabrera. And it makes me really sad that, she gets this type of attention. Because I know, because I don't follow Alexa Bliss, but I do follow wrestling Twitter in general, that this is not the first time Alexa Bliss has dealt with a crazy fan. There have been people who talk about they want to do nasty stuff to her. And don't get me wrong, she's a pretty girl. But people, men in particular, go too fucking far. It's like, and they harass her, every little thing this woman does. In the beginning, I was like annoyed with Alexa Bliss. But I'm eventually feeling like this girl's not the problem. It's a lot of everybody else. That's not to say she's perfect, because no one is. I'm not perfect. No human on this earth is. But there's generally decent people, and there are pieces of shits. And this Albert person is falling into that category. Now, I do hope he gets help. But my main concern right now is Alexa Bliss and her fiance, Ryan Cabrera. And I feel so bad that they are dealing with this kind of person. Absolutely terrible. Thank you for letting me the like. I do appreciate that, by the way. And honest to God, I just hope it's handled well. And I hope Twitter starts cracking down on these nut jobs. They really need to. Don't get me wrong, trolls, but a troll is a person who makes a hard comment, like ha ha, he he. They don't tell you they're going to come to your place where you live at, where you're supposed to feel safe, and kidnap you and murder your fiance. That's not troll behavior. A troll is a person who fucking curses you out when you beat them in Street Fighter, not someone who's threatening your very safety. And I cannot rock with that at all. And I definitely hope that, Alexa Bliss and Ryan Cabrera take the proper precaution to protect themselves, even though having a stalker is no fault of their own. It's just the fortune of being known and famous. But I do wish her and Ryan the best of protection. And I really hope Twitter deactivates this guy. And every time this guy makes an account, Twitter deactivates him. That's all I really want to say to you guys real quick. Thanks for stopping by. I know this was another short episode, but I only had one topic I wanted to discuss. And please go to the descriptions to read more about it in the articles by Ringside News. I do want to shout them out for giving me the inspiration to make this video today. And I will be doing another chat with Onyx Blade either Friday or Saturday. I promise. I will keep my word on that one. And later tonight, I will upload a Street Fighter video for those who want to see it. Anyways, guys, that's all I want to say. Peace and take care. Have a beautiful day. Love you guys. Please stay safe. And mainly treat people where you want to be fucking treated. Don't be a weirdo. Please. It's okay to like someone, but don't be a freaking weirdo about it. Anyways, guys, love you guys. Thanks for the support. Peace out.